Alright, time to catch up. Hello everyone and welcome to yet another BarrelWare update after 9 months. Sorry for keeping you guys in the dark for a while. There really weren't any big announcements I wanted to make during this year. I decided to save the big stuff for the end of the year and early next year, cause let me tell you, 2025 will be one heck of a year. But before the big stuff, I just wanted to say thank you so much for 500 subscribers. We're only one half away from 1000 and that honestly sounds crazy to me. And I'm officially a YouTube partner as well, now I can finally open memberships and an online store. But I won't. Shout out to everyone who watches my videos and subscribe to the channel. This really means a lot for my YouTube journey and I really can't thank you guys enough for that. Alright, so let's talk about Goncalus. This may shock some people, but Goncalus will be taking a 2-month break, so no new episodes this month or November. The reason I made this decision was 1. There were too much episodes planned for this year, but for lack of time or whatever, some episodes got pushed back and the majority of them got cancelled. That's why season 3 only has 14 episodes. 2. I was getting burned out from the Gon videos. Since the beginning I've used a style on my videos, which was obviously inspired from other creators. But almost 3 years later, I now know exactly what I want to do. I've now created my own style internally, which you'll see next year. But because I wanted consistency and to not have a major change halfway through the show, I kept that same style going, with a twist obviously. And this year, I just got tired. It's getting way too repetitive, I'm not so fond of some topics I've discussed this year, but because last year I talked about Game 2, then surely this year I need to talk about Game 3. Sorry if it was a bit confusing, but for my sake and to not get burnt out from YouTube altogether, I decided that the last remaining episodes from this season will be released in 2025, or will not release at all. It depends if it's something I want to talk about. And I forgot one more thing. Sometime in December, episode 65 of Goncalus, the last episode of season 3, will release, and this will be my most ambitious and biggest project yet. This was one of the reasons, actually the primary reason, why I scrapped everything for the rest of the year. This project will need a lot of time put into it, and I'm not risking the quality of it for some videos I don't want to make. Down below, you'll find a playlist with all the lore-related episodes of Goncalus, so you don't get confused when watching episode 65. It's far from being the best story in the world, I don't take it very seriously. In the end of the day, the reviews and essays will always be the main attraction, but it's a fun side thing to make. Honestly, I think it's a little too early to say what the video is about, but after watching those videos, you might get an idea what it is. Or maybe not. It's not that obvious, but not that deep as well. Anyways, you might be asking, will the channel be inactive till the final video drops? And the answer is no. Actually, I have a lot of videos planned for these next months. A warning that I don't promise anything, some of these might be subjected to changes, depending on my free time. So for October I have 2 new Lost Treasures videos, I already have an idea what one of them will be about, not sure about the other one. For November I have one more Lost Treasures video, and the Angry Birds Iceberg Part 2. I'm making steadily progress on that one, and it's going pretty well. And finally, for December, I have one final Lost Treasures video and episode 65. Get hyped. And that's all I have to say, for now at least. 2025 is right around the corner and with it, some big changes and that will be amazing. So stay tuned for that and until then, see you next time.